As I told you, made a promise in the very beginning. She'll handle the minor problems, I'll handle the major problems. There haven't been any major problems, so we're okay. Say something. Say something. The word something.
Something.
There you go.
So, if a younger couple came to you right now and asked, what advice do you have for us? We're about to get into marriage commitment. How are we able to maintain it this long? What would you tell them?
One thing, you need to know one another as best you can. Now, you never know everybody completely, and because it's always different after you get married. But don't rush into it. And also get somebody who has similar educational background, similar likes, such as whether it's music, art, or just travel, whatever it may be, something similar.
Yeah, just learn to, as he said, don't sweat the small stuff. And I just thoroughly enjoy being with him. And we get along pretty well.
Always have ups and downs in any marriage. But then we have wonderful children, and they cement the marriage as well. We have 4 children, 3 boys and a girl, and it's exactly what I knew I was going to have when I got married. And they are terrific children, as well as some grandchildren. So that makes life interesting. It makes life better because they are willing to pitch in and do things that we need to do since we're older and can't do everything we should.
Yeah, they're always there when we need them. We only have 2 grandchildren, but they're pretty special. So.
They're the best in the world. There's no other grandchildren any better.
Of course not.
Now, how would you say your kids played a role in you remaining together? Did they play any role? If they did, how would you say they played a role?
Well, we kept them active, busy. So they were worn out every night. Whether it's soccer, swimming, whatever it may be, something that kept them active. And also they saw that what we did, we cared for them, and that made a big difference. Any trouble we had, they realized that we cared for them. They may not want to do something we want them to do, but we've also learned as they got into maturity, they have to live their own life. We don't live it for them. And I think that makes a difference too. We're not in their back door. We're telling them what to do, and I think that they appreciate that.
Yeah, early on, he was in the Air Force Reserves and did quite a bit of flying. So it was wonderful to have the children at home, and kept me busy. So, and they looked forward to when he came home. So we just went along.
Any final comments for just final advice or anything? Any thoughts for couples or just anything?
Remember that you're 2 different adults and both have likes and dislikes, and not force yourself upon the other one to do what they want to do always, but be thoughtful of one another.
On that same strain, respect the differences, because that makes us who we are. And then just a big dose of love goes along with it.
Thank you.